Welcome back to The Upbeat, where each group... Crud. Mr. Bovenkirk, cut that out. Welcome back to The Upbeat, where each week a group of Inkspot reporters takes a break from breaking news to share what's been making them smile this week. I'm Abigail Ziemer, and joining me this week are Brayden Blackwell, Anysia Russell, and Lucas Drengwitz, as we try to put some happiness into the headlines. Brayden, why don't you start us off? What's making you happy this week?
Oh, it's been an interesting week. I started off my week by attempting to build a bookshelf, and it went really well for like a day, right up until like I built it, and then I looked at it. I'm like, that's not going to hold anything. But it was fun, the process of like trying to build it, being with some friends, losing $130 in the process. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, so is this for like a school project, or are we talking like just bored on the weekend?
It was a gift, actually. Well, it was supposed to be a gift. So I made it, and then I thought that would be the worst gift I've ever given, so I bought a necklace instead.
Yeah, perfect. Was this like a Valentine's Day gift?
It was a Valentine's Day gift.
Cool. So you scrapped the whole idea?
I will revisit it someday when I'm up to date on my carpenter knowledge.
Gotcha.
How'd you lose the $130?
Do you know how expensive lumber prices are?
I do not.
They're expensive. You go to Menards, you think you're going to drop $45. You get there, they ring you up, and then you're like, shoot, all right, it's done for. But the process was fun. It was a good time. I had fun with my friend building it. So that was probably the highlight of my week.
Yeah. So do you think that you're going to be able to like re-scavenge that, or is it kind of a lost cause at this point?
I mean, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's done. Over to you, Anysia.
My week has honestly been a bit boring, but I would say the highlight of my week would probably be reading this new book called Fighting Jupiter. It's based off of tragedy and young love. I really love how the characters in there are very diverse, and that they showcase also not only the love part and the romantic part of life, but they also showcase tragedy and real life solutions. And so it has brought me back to my love for reading that I had when I was younger, which has made me like very excited.
Sounds like a perfect Valentine's week book.
Aw.
Is that what you did on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, to be honest, that's basically all I did was read.
That's awesome.
That's cool. So when you read, are you like into it? Because I've always wanted to be a reader, but it never happens. I think it's my attention span, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I would say that once I read a couple pages of like when I start a book and then I really get into it and it like attracts my attention, I am pretty stuck on it and I would want to read it like all the time. So yeah, I think it also depends on what setting you're in as well, for like how you focus on like the book and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you just haven't like found the right tragic romance book to like really encapsulate you into reading.
You know, maybe I just don't try hard enough, honestly. Yeah. I could try that book. Which book's next? Do you have a lineup?
No, not really. Not really. I don't really have a lineup. I would say that maybe the next book I would read is probably a book that I've read already, which is called Everything from Nicole Yoon, which is one of my favorite authors.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good for you. I can't tell you the last time I read a book cover to cover, so it's definitely good for you.
So, Abigail, what's been making you happy this week?
So this week was a pretty special week for me. Wednesday was my birthday and Valentine's Day, so that was fun. I was pretty low-key on that day. I had my grandparents over this weekend just to hang out and catch up. I hadn't seen them in a few months, actually. So that was fun. I had track practice, so pretty chill day, but it's always nice just to have it on Valentine's Day. It kind of makes it more interesting, and I can see my friends and kind of enjoy everybody in my life. So it was a good day.
It's actually crazy because today is actually my birthday.
Lucas, is it actually?
It is.
No
Happy
way.
birthday.
You're 18?
I'm 18 today.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So what are you doing to celebrate?
I'm going to the West game tonight,
Okay.
so hopefully boys basketball team can get a win there.
Yeah.
And then after, I'm probably just hanging out with friends. I don't
Yeah.
even know what I'm doing, to be honest.
It's like a gift from the whole school.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No,
Boys team's got to win it for me.
you can like buy a lottery ticket now.
I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on a school podcast, but I actually did my first like parlay on the sports gambling app today.
Did you really?
Like, as soon as I woke up, yep.
No way.
Yep.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Hopefully not. Got $5 on the Genesis Open for golf. So big money.
Yeah, when I told some girls on my track team that I'm 18 now, their first reaction was, "Did you get a tattoo? Like, are you gonna get a tattoo?" And I was like, "I have no idea. You know, I guess I'm an adult now. I could move out if I wanted or something like that." But I never even thought about your little sports gambling as a new opportunity.
It's always funny when you turn 18 because they're like, yeah, you could do all of these things. And you're like, those are possibilities. None of it's gonna happen.
I have a question. When you like turn 18, do you feel like a sense of like new power, or like do you just like feel different anyway?
Lucas?
Not really, I don't say, because I mean, at the end of the day, you're still living with your parents. So like maybe like when you leave for college, you'd feel that, but definitely not now, for sure. Still feel under the control of my parents.
Yeah.
Because you have $5 right now on the line
to win $35.
To win $35.
Yeah. I checked earlier, and 2 of the things I needed to happen already happened. So I need one more thing to happen. So.
Because I'm praying for you.
Thank you.
The entire NCHS student body is behind you, hoping you win that $35.
Yeah, I need the money. I need the money. And after I lost $50 on the Super Bowl, so definitely need the money.
$50?
Yeah, I bet with my friend that the 49ers would win.
But you weren't even 18 at the time.
Well, that was just like cash. That's just between friends.
Still illegal, I think.
Yeah, I still don't know if I should be saying
we
this.
should.
Yeah.
I think we're
We're gonna lose a lot of
I need to cut this out, but hopefully not.
So do you think you'll get gift money to kind of help you rejuvenate that?
Yeah, my grandparents sent me some money that I opened up this morning, so
That's
I don't know.
good.
Hopefully I don't gamble that away, but I'll probably just buy some new shoes or something.
Yeah. Have you opened up your gifts yet, or what's like the best gift that you're hoping for?
Well, actually, like 2 weeks ago, before my grandparents left for Florida, they got me a MacBook. So, and they said it technically wasn't a birthday present; it was just for college. So I don't know, but that's definitely the best present I got.
If that's not, what is your birthday present then? If that's not even your birthday gift,
I don't know. I don't think they got me anything else, but it's definitely way better than the school laptops for sure.
Oh
yeah. So Anysia, you said your birthday was in December, right?
Yeah.
How close to Christmas?
My birthday is December 7th, and my mom told me that I actually was supposed to be born on Christmas, but I actually came early, so.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel as salty about it because I don't celebrate Christmas. So it's really just like a regular day. But I feel like when I was younger, when I did celebrate it, I would have like wanted to be born on such a special holiday. So yeah.
Yeah. Brayden, when's your birthday?
October 16th. So I turned 18 early this year.
Yeah, that's a nice time of year. Do you usually have good weather and do stuff on it?
It's always a mixed bag. It's either like really nice weather or like way too cold.
Yeah.
That's how it is every year, but it's fun. You know, it's near Halloween. If you want a birthday near a holiday, I feel like you want it to be Halloween.
I agree. But I'm a little biased maybe. So,
Why?
Can't really say I agree cuz my birthday is on a holiday, so.
On Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a power move in any relationship you're ever in.
I know. Opinions on Valentine's Day, because I feel like when I was younger, a lot of people, I get mixed emotions when I tell people, mixed reactions, because some people think it's really sweet and others are like, oof, what a day. You know what I mean? I feel like especially when we were younger, it was very much a day of pressure and people would get upset, either really happy or really sad on Valentine's Day. But as I've gotten older, I've kind of learned to embrace it.
I always like Valentine's Day because I feel like it's more than just like the classic like relationships, or like I get my sister a card every year, like my mom and my sister, I get them stuff. It's more about like sharing the love all around than like.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
When I think of Valentine's Day, I just think of the elementary school parties that we used to have.
Oh, bring them back.
Oh, yeah,
Those
my
were so much
sisters.
fun.
You got
So
like a
much
half
fun.
day.
Yeah, everyone got like the whole class Valentine's. You get so much candy.
I know, you
Best.
thought that one person was cute, so you like wrote a heart on their one,
Yeah.
but only theirs.
Yeah.
But you didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, my sisters that are in elementary, they were like making, like those cards and like signing your name on like candies and stuff. And I was like, move, let me do it, because it was so exciting back then to be able to do stuff like that and have those little parties. So, yeah, it was definitely Valentine's Day is definitely a nice holiday, to be honest.
Do kids still make those boxes? Because I remember I saw on TikTok or something someone complaining that kids never make those boxes anymore. But when I was younger, I remember decorating them and doing all the fun stuff, and it was like a competition sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
I was at Grove earlier this week, and I walked by a classroom that was making their boxes, so they definitely
Good.
still do that.
I mean, we got St. Patrick's Day. You guys ever make the ones where you have to trap the leprechauns?
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of those.
Funny story. I remember we did something in elementary school when we would all go to recess and we would come back and the leprechaun would have disturbed our desks. But I remember when I was younger, I had to come inside to use the bathroom. And I walked into my teacher moving around all the desks. And so it kind of spoiled the surprise for me. But when I came back in, everyone was shocked and everyone was talking about the leprechaun. So I went along with it, you know. But ever since then, whenever I think of St. Patrick's Day, I have that little memory kind of in the back of my head. But I still like to think that it's fun as an elementary schooler to celebrate it.
See, Abby, I had the same thing happen to me in 2nd grade. But the teacher had to pull me aside afterwards and be like, you can't tell the other kids.
Oh,
you can't ruin it for them.
man.
I really hope we're not, like, ruining leprechauns for anybody listening out there. They're like, wait, they're not real? They didn't really destroy our classroom?
Well, that's not necessarily true that they're not real. They just didn't come to your elementary school.
I know. Maybe they only came to some elementary schools.
Yeah. Who knows? So, glad that we'll have St. Patrick's Day to look forward to. Anything else anybody wants to talk about the highlights of their week?
Nope.
Perfect.
I don't have anything.
We'd love to hear what's making you happy this week. Let us know on social media at nchsinkspot.com. For Brayden Blackwell, Anysia Russell, Lucas Drengwitz, and myself, I'm saying thanks for tuning in this week.